Hello everybody, I'm currently situated at the Staples Center here in Terre Haute, Indiana. I just dropped off my trailer back there. In fact, I'll probably show you guys. In fact, I am going to show you guys where I dropped it off yet. I do apologize that I haven't recorded. So there was my trailer over there, the red Staples trailer. There are very much trailers here. It's very, very quiet here, which I really like. Makes it easy for recordings. A lot of these spaces, they're just so freaking loud. It's constantly moving with trucks and everything. Never get this peace and quiet normally. But I'm having a problem with my truck. I believe I'm getting like, sorry guys, I just lost you there. Oh, that has never happened before. Alrighty, so as I was saying, the reason why I have it on like start the video sooner is I'm having some issues with my truck. I think it's a low fluid warning. Maybe that's what it is. I have a fault here, but that will go away. I also have a terre lights disconnected, which I'm not too concerned about that. It is what it is when it comes to that. It doesn't affect anything. It doesn't matter. Sorry about that. It's something was bothering my throat, but might be nice to push in the air brakes. But it's not doing it now. I'm gonna roll the window up so you guys can hear me. As I was saying, it's not doing it now, but I've been getting a low or check fluids warning on my truck. All the fluids are fine, oil's fine, coolant's fine. In fact, the coolant is so filled you couldn't fill it any more if you wanted to. And the only thing I could think of that would be causing this issue would be washer fluid, but it's about halfway when it comes to that, so I don't think that would be the cause for that. I don't know what's going on at this point. I do believe it's a sensor. It hasn't shut the truck off, which is very fortunate. I've been able to drive from Illinois. I've been able to continue driving all the way here, and I'm probably going to do so. I do believe it is just a sensor, but let's hope that's the only problem. Truck's been doing just fine, not overheating. Temperature's normal. No actual warnings like on like my information display, which is kind of weird. The only one I have, of course, is that trailer. It says you have to, or trailer lights disconnected, you must reconnect. It's not. That's a sensor as well, but it's not annoying as this one is. It constantly beeps at you with the low fluids, and quite annoying. So I had to go over there and get my paperwork for my next load. As I said, I am going to Kentucky here, so that is the plan. Yes, there's railroad tracks here. I've never seen a train here, and I've been doing this for a couple weeks now. So, assuming there is one, the line does look maintained, but I don't see it. Huh. I guess this truck doesn't go all the way in. I thought it did. Why would they maintain a track for this? I thought that was kind of weird in the first place, but I thought it looked like it went into the garage, but I thought that might be kind of weird just for Staples. It might have one time, but including, I think that'd be way too tiny for a train. I mean, and there's no rails on the other side either, so it's kind of weird. what we do over here is, I have no idea. This is probably my trailer. It's the only one sitting over here. So those black chairs, but those have been sitting there for days. So I doubt those are mine. I love to rock those though. Those are pretty cool ass trailers. Alrighty. Let me go in there and get some paperwork, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, I am back. So it turns out my trailer is typically in the back, so we have to go back around again, which that's alright. But here is the plan for tonight. It's almost about 6 o'clock here. There is a Love's. You guys will see this. It's like down the street a little bit. I am going to be spending the night there. I should be able to wake up around 3, 4 o'clock. I almost went straight there. That would have not been a wise choice to do. I'm just sitting there trying to think here. So, this is a hard appointment, I've been told, and with my experience with the exact same place that I'm going to, it is a very, very hard appointment. They're very, very strict about it. I have to be there about 8 o'clock. So that means I have to end early. I have about 3 hours and 41 minutes, somewhere like that, on my clock. But as I said, this is a hard appointment, and if I keep on driving, I will not make that appointment. This is a part of trucking where you really have to think, especially with these places that have these strict appointments. You have to plan it out, or you will miss your appointment. So if I leave about 4 a.m. or something like that, that gives me a good 4 hours to get down there. It's a 2-hour something trip, so should not be too bad. But as I said, you know, this is a whole part of trucking here. I do need to hook up to this trailer, of course. It is 11-18-142. I'm getting really a lot better at memorizing these trailer numbers. 11-18. Sure. Oh, it's close. I think it's in the cage though. What he said. This is what they call the cage. When we drop empties here or returns, we do not put them in this area. Last one right here. I'm gonna have to pull this shit out because my fat ass ain't fitting in there. That's for damn sure. Oh wait, it's on the other side. Never mind. What did I say? It was on the passenger side. Well, trailers like that do exist, but not that I've had an experience with. I don't think that actually happens anymore. But if it was on the passenger side, there'd be no way in hell I'm fitting in there. much as possible. I think we're pretty much good there. Ooh. Oh, this is a very... I'm gonna drop this trailer way too low, man. I think I got it. Oh, fuck, man. Really? You're just not gonna start? That's been happening too. I don't know why. I think my clutch might be fucked too, which... Not happening, I'm getting another truck. But I have to make sure I'm doing my pulls. Just so you guys can hear me a little bit better. Where the fuck did my gloves go? I think I put them in here. Yep, I did. Been a long day. Well, it was a good trip though. God damn, I just did this shit again. I don't know why this is happening too. It's my goddamn headset's in the way. Let's hope this is gonna stay. I highly fucking doubt it. One thing that I do like about this truck, I like a lot of things, but on the default Kenworths, these are smaller. Someone actually took the time and got tired of it just as much as I did, and they put actual real freaking couplers on here, which is like, thank God. Man, that makes a very rattling noise. Sometimes that doesn't want to go in there very well. Go ahead and dial up here. I don't know what the hell this thing is. That's why I wear gloves. It's that right there. I think that's birch yet. Something like that anyways. This is why this trailer's so damn low. Thought I hold my fucking hat. Okay. This headset's gotta go. Or I gotta have you guys stay on my head. Gonna get this stay in high gear for whatever reason. Yeah, you guys wondering, I just bought this. This is the headset. I used to have a big old double-eared headset. I actually still have it in the truck, but you can't wear that thing all the time. It really looked like a goofball. You can't hear people. So I went with this. It's a little bit low profile. It works. And it's coupling, like, comfortable enough that I can wear it all day. And not be too big of a problem. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's an electric, you can, right way. You can wear your trailers with us. We don't have one of those. I wish we did. Everything looks nice and solid. Just doing a walk around. Actually, yeah, it's working. Not very well, but it's working. Some of those, like, side lights, you can only, like, see them on the rear or when you're on the side. In front, it doesn't work very well. Oh, that's what most of them. That's like that's the inverter that I use. Sometimes it likes to just shut off by itself. I don't know why it does that, but without that, I can't run the outlets inside. I do have regular outlets like you would see in a house. I can't run those. So without that, I can't run my laptop. So I actually don't remember how I did it with CRSD. I do believe they had one inverter. I think I did something with it. Alrighty. I need to do my DVRs. Let me show you guys how this works here. So this is our normal screen. This is our hours of service dashboard. We got DVIR, DOD info, 8-day border crossing, rule switcher, inspection for DOT officers, settings. We go into here and assets for the trailer. We go into here, search trailers. This is 118. Just put a 9 there. Oops. 142, and it pops up right there. You can search it manually by just scrolling through it, but that's a pain in the ass. Assuming with the company that probably has hundreds and hundreds of trailers. We survived previous inspection. This says the last driver who dropped it. If there was anything wrong. This is only DOT related stuff, so let me show you guys what it is. Like brakes, leaking air, overheating or running hot. Anything that related to DOT offenses only goes into this. And we have to do these every day. For this, I don't know what to put with this. I guess do a pre-trip, and then when we get to the levels, I'll do a post-trip for that. But we are clear. I do not need to do another one for a truck until, of course, I'm at the Loves. But here's how I do things, and it works. I don't care what anyone really says about it. What I do, I don't find it necessary to check things. Well, let me rephrase that. How do my sunglasses go? Oh, they're on my face. It doesn't seem like it. It's way too bright out. So I do a walk around like you guys just saw me do, but there's certain things that I will check periodically, not every day. We're supposed to check them every day, but you know, for me, oh shut up, I just do a walk around. You know, get underneath the trailer and check things every once in a while. I'll get under the hood and check the fluids every once in a while. I would say once every couple of days. Because, like, you know, what are the odds? Check and make sure I'm not leaking air. This is going off for whatever reason, but that's fine. I'll wait for it to do its thing. But I know we're supposed to be doing that stuff, but who actually does? I mean, as long as things look in good shape, what's one trip going to do to an airline hose? I mean, they're supposed to be designed to last. Unless you actually hit something and you have real concerns about it, what's the point? You know, I know it's for safety and all that stuff, but I don't get the need to check everything every single day. Climb up the trailer, or underneath the trailer, I'm sorry, every single day. Of course we can't climb on the trailer. That'd be a little bit impossible. Unless we find a 13-foot ladder, which good luck with that. Good luck trying to find a place to put it too. But you know, climb underneath the trailer, I've never seen anybody do that, to be totally honest. And I just said, things are designed to last. You know, including, we're not mechanics. You know, I could not tell, unless I knew by experience or you show me a picture of what it looks like. You know, I couldn't tell if something was off or broken. Like I said, unless you showed me it was broken. You know, they're supposed to, like, you're supposed to check this and all that for their pre-checks when you're in school. But they don't show you a single thing what it actually looks like when it's bad. That's stupid. Alright guys, we'll continue along this. Let me go ahead and check in with the security guard real quick. Alright guys, I am back. Went a little bit too far there. My apologies, buddy. Alrighty, so as I was saying, you know, I just like when it came to like school and stuff, like I said, you know, they do ask us, we are required to do pre-trips and to pass a pre-trip inspection, but they don't show you what actually needs to be done with it, or you know, how to know if something is bad. Of course, hoses are pretty basic. You can tell if hoses are cut that needs to be replaced, but for brakes, what else is there? Wheels, tires. Tires are a lot more simpler than brakes, but brakes are probably the worst thing, because we don't know what brakes look like when they're bad. We know what they sound like, but we don't know when they're bad. You know, like, this company gives us a tool. I left it on my old truck. I didn't understand how to use it. Now it was a small little thing. It was easy to lose. And you could climb up your trailer, you could get a white marker. It was stupid. and you white like put like a mark on the slack adjuster, and if that like mark was like wider than that tool, then the slack adjuster was bad and needed to be replaced. But I watched that and I didn't understand it. Like, they had us watch a video on how to use this thing for the slack adjusters. So confused. I don't even know how to use this damn tool. You know, they did show us, they gave us like a little instruction manual, or like pretty much a instruction page at this point, on how to use it, and I still got so lost on what to do with this thing. So I don't think that really works. And I don't think there's an actual special tool that you can like buy at a truck stop to check that stuff. I believe it has to be examined by a real mechanic, which lately, how often I've been going into shops, I mean, that's probably going to be checked almost every day, or I'll say every week or something like that. So but yeah, this is the Loves. Pretty simple to get to the shipper, and this is where I'm spending the night. I would like to get some front row parking here. This place is always empty, most of the time. I've seen it get pretty packed, but most of the time you can always find a spot here, because we're like away from the interstate and stuff like that. I'll park right next to this guy. Maybe we can go over that. Yeah, we can. Sort of. Like parking areas like at an angle. Yeah, but it's definitely at a fucking angle. This is stupid. Fix myself here. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Like I said, this is going to be a 10-hour break for me. I'm probably going to go in there, get something to eat here, and get ready for bed. Like I said, I'm going to be wrapping things up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.